Hello and welcome to session 42 of Kingdom of Springkeep. Last time, the court quickly exterminated off the rats that were attacking them, letting them explore the city streets, finding human skeletons and a metallic skull that gained a bit of interest, except for Kashana, who was drawn to a specific house where inside she found a small totem and some writing tied to Oedicus, receiving a vision of him in her mind. Before another cave-in could happen, though, they pushed through into an underground lake where they were attacked by a giant crocodile. Managing through a painful fight, they defeated it and then continued on into a dangerous crystal maze-like cavern before breaking into an underground church that had a broken statue of Shatir. Velki found two totems, one familiar and one not, that sent him into a dreamlike state that he's been in before, giving him visions of those who are close to him, where he had to make a choice, after which two aberrations attack the party and are very quickly handled. And with that, I welcome everyone to the Kingdom of Springkeep.
I wish to guide people like the stars guide me.
If you like stepping all over everyone and being confined to a tiny little role.
Of course, we've had a few drawbacks, I suppose. I don't know. It'll be worth it. I know it will.
But I believe that we are in a birdcage, as you would say.
It won't happen again, right?
Okay, so like I said, you've just finished up the fight with those two mouth aberrations, so you are free to do with what you would like in this underground church.
You have to say it like that.
They
Yeah,
were...
it makes sense it's a church, though. I never realized that. I don't know. I'm just slow today.
Oh wow. Rude. Sorry.
What would you like to do, or do you move on through the dungeon?
Can we have a rest? Just a short one.
Yes. Good
I
idea.
suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a short rest, so I can have spell slot.
The warlock needs to reload their shotgun rest.
But also during short rest, you can spend your hit dice to heal. I think everyone's...
Heal what?
Yeah, okay. Matt.
Yeah,
Wow.
Can you hit Matt this session, please? Very hard.
I will.
A dragon falls from the ceiling and crushes Zintris.
We are taking a rest. Is Vilky still frazzled from the whole situation? How's he?
Probably. Yes, he is. Sorry.
Okay. I walk over and I scoop the boy.
Scoop.
And then I take him over to a bench and I sit down with him on my lap.
I'll come with you. This is good. You know what? I'll just lean into it. I'll let it happen.
Nice.
Give
Okay.
But I will probably just be staring at my statues now.
That's fair.
We'll go around then. Kashana, what would you like to do during your short rest?
I'm just going to play with my little Oedicus statue.
Okay.
Can I like investigate it and see if there's anything like maybe there's a hidden compartment or maybe like something cool about it?
It shoots lasers.
Yeah, I want to. Is it an action figure?
Karate chop action.
Oedicus with kung fu action grip.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like that. It's just a very nicely carved statue. There's some... You make an investigation check.
There's a ripcord that you pull.
26.
26. Obviously, it has not been looked at in some time. It has not seen any light. And just so everybody knows, it is still pitch black down here. But you can kind of tell that this was very well cared for back in the day.
I'm just gonna polish him up.
Velky, is there anything you do?
Names on these or anything?
No.
How did Kashana know it was Audicus? Oh, it probably had something to do with the tome.
Yeah, she had other indications. There was an entire shrine. I mean, this one you know which one is definitely Shatir, just because you know what Shatir looks like.
That's so true.
Yeah. Otherwise, no, there's no names written on it.
Okay, well, I would like to keep these.
Okay.
I might steal them. Nobody look.
Yes, you're obviously all going to return everything you find to the ruins guy, right? Right?
I can't hide this for not a taste, but shove them in my bag.
We'll go through the gift shop on the way out and put everything we collected in there.
Yeah.
It's just a drop-off box. Anything you took just gets put in there.
Also,
Then it gets put back out for others to find. This is actually all just a really intense game.
Elaborate scavenger hunt.
Yeah. Zen, anything you'd like to do?
No, Zen is good for now.
I have a question.
Sure.
How do you do the hit dice point thingy? Is that a thing that I can do? Sure. Oh, never mind. I found it. Ignore me.
Lord,
I'm good.
Anything you'd like to do?
Is there anything interesting in this room? Can I just look around and just try to vibe? I guess I don't know. I just imagine he's just writing notes and stuff, and so I was just gonna see if there's anything cool in here.
You guys did find the treasure from this room earlier. I think we put it in the chat. There is a few more of those metallic skulls around.
Okay, well I'm just gonna sketch one of those then, because we have one, but I'll just draw a bunch of them.
Yeah, fair enough. Onates.
Hi.
What are you doing during your short rest?
I'm holding a boy.
You are holding a boy, it's true. That is true. Who is staring at the totems?
Yeah, I don't think I'm really doing anything beyond that.
Okay.
I guess I kind of look down and I go, because I'm going to assume I don't know what Shatir looks like, so I'm going to go, which one's Shatir?
This one. And he holds up the one with the lantern.
Oh, that's pretty obvious, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe not for you, you know?
Do you know who the other one is?
No.
Oh.
I don't, actually.
Okay. It's interesting.
Onates, make a religion check.
Oh, shit.
Rat.
One second. I'm DMing you a thing, Michael.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see Chess is typing.
Wait, before I send it, I actually don't think it matters.
I mean, send it anyway.
It does matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it did matter.
It did. 6. I rolled really badly.
Would it even have mattered? Probably not.
It would have been lower.
Oh, good.
Sorry. Well.
Funny. No, nothing. Just, yeah. That one has a lantern, that one has a staff. It's...
You know, I'm starting to feel a little left out. I might have to ask Dad for a toy.
not a toy on a taste. This is sacred item, I imagine.
I know, it was a joke, love.
Well, I mean, didn't I give you a little wooden toy, the little carving thing at one point?
I think so.
Maybe you could bring that out, and that could be your little toy for now.
Yeah.
But I really, honestly, I don't know who this is. And you know how Kashona found that book once? I was thinking maybe she could take a look through it for me.
Yeah,
You know, when we're out of here.
that might do you some good. Well,
I don't know who it is, but I
it's quite
heard it.
interesting. Like, that one has a staff, and Shatir has the lantern, and you carry your lantern on a staff.
Right? Well, that was kind of fun too.
It was pretty on the nose. Well, I'm sure you'll
Yeah.
figure out who it is eventually and why they're important to you.
You a secret. And
Sure.
by a secret, I mean, I think I just figured something out. But I don't know if it's actually real or if I'm just, seeing things that don't really exist, patterns, things like that.
What's the secret?
This, and he holds up the statue that is not Shatir.
Uh-huh.
This looks more like what I saw that night than Shatir did.
When you saw that face you didn't recognize.
Figure that
Yeah.
saved me.
Oh!
The robes look more like this one
I
than
thought
this
you meant
one.
when we did the god thing and you
No.
got that image you didn't recognize and it scared you.
Voices, yes.
Oh,
I heard her voice again.
my memory is bad.
It's okay, it's been a long time.
Yeah. So you think it wasn't Shatir that saved you? It was Shanatia?
Schnotty.
Naughty?
I don't know. Like I said, I could just be putting patterns where there aren't any.
Well,
But it looks different. She looks... The robes, the outfit, just looks closer.
well, I asked Dad about Shatir last time. If we're ever at the puddle again, I can try asking about Naughty.
Perhaps.
I don't think there's stuff he can't tell me, so I don't know if he'll be able to tell me much, but
I guess there's only one way to find out.
maybe if I tell him I'm working on a family tree, he'll let me know.
As you're having this conversation, Antes, you're just kind of looking down at Velky, right?
Yeah, I'm like holding him, so I'm looking down.
Yeah. Out of the corner of your eye, you kind of see a little bit of glittering light in the dark.
Oh. How far from me?
Let's say like statue length if you're looking at roll 20.
It's so like where the statue is.
Yeah, just out of the corner of your eye.
Huh. Is it like a faint one and then like it stops, or is it constantly like glittering?
Do you look at it?
Yeah, I look over at it.
Okay, I'm gonna steal you for a moment.
Oh shit.
So,
Hello.
as you look over to the statue, you had felt like the slight shuffling of Velky in your arms and like his little breathing. You could hear in the background lore sketching in his book and Kashana and Zen milling about, and all of that kind of goes quiet and still. They don't vanish, like you can still see Velky there in your arms, but everything just kind of goes silent. And when you look at the light, you see a faded visage of Voshin walking about, looking at things that aren't there, staring up at the broken part of the statue. And then he turns around and takes a step towards you and then is gone. And then you see him in the corner of your eye again, and you look over, and there he is again, seeming to walk around as if there's something that you're unable to see.
Speak of the god.
And as he is just looking at things and seeming to grab something that isn't there, turns to you and just says, "You seem conflicted." What is wrong, Onates?
I kind of look around. Oh, you are talking to me. I don't. I'm not sure. I thought maybe I was supposed to follow you more closely now that I know more about you, but that doesn't seem right.
He vanishes and then is sitting beside you. Well, beside Velky. And you. Form still not all there. He very clearly isn't as solid as he was at the pond, but still able to speak. You're not much of a follower. You are a leader.
That's the plan.
If you had chosen to follow me closely, that would have been perfectly fine, though I definitely see you more as just taking guidance from me.
I still appreciate you and the path you've put me on, but you're right. I think I need to do things my own way.
That is all I wished from you. I merely saw potential and wanted to give you this chance to prove yourself. Don't worry too much about me. I'm always with you and watching over you, but I'm more interested in seeing the path you take.
Thank you.
Is there anything you wish to ask of me while we're in this old place?
It's funny you should say that. I was just talking about that. Velky just got these statues. One's clearly Shatir, but the other is this figure he doesn't recognize holding a staff. I'm assuming another god. Do you at least have a name for them?
He looks down at the two figures.
Be nice to know more of the family tree.
Well, they are related. Unfortunately, the name of the other is forbidden here. And by here, I mean everywhere here.
Related like how you're related to Shatir, or closer?
Closer.
Like a sister or something?
Indeed. Some gods are more closely related. Our creation is more ambiguous than that of mortals, but some do share closer creation than others. Shatir and this one are very much referred to as siblings, and there are some others of us like that. Not me. I've always been on my own.
Is there a place where their name isn't forbidden?
That's a good question. Let me see what I can find.
Let me just check my DM notes.
No, no. I am actually rolling for Shatir.
Oh, okay.
That was a pretty good roll, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
There are some who have made a connection to that one that can say their name. And I believe your friend knows at least one of them.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, this barrier around the country is troublesome to work around and has its own rules that even block us.
Well, I appreciate the visit. Maybe the next time we get to talk, I'll be a little further in what I want to do.
He takes a hand and places it on your shoulder. And even though he is incorporeal, you can feel it and the warmth as magic flows through from him to you. With this change, you know there will be some things you lose, correct?
I know, but things I gain will be better suited for me, I'm sure.
I eagerly await your next milestone. And the next time I can speak with you. May you find more places like this, and what power they have will draw me out.
I hope so.
And you see him flash a smile, and there's these rows of very sharp teeth. And then he vanishes. And everything around you comes to life again.
Oh,
And coffee.
Whoa!
Hello. So, Onates, what level did you take?
It's a big question.
Mm-hmm.
I took Druid.
You took Druid. How did you take Druid?
Whose
Huh?
question?
This feels like a loaded question.
Michael, you can't just ask people why they took Druid.
Yes, hi, I'd like one level of druid.
Or how I took I clicked the Druid button?
he like literally on a taste went and licked a rock.
Yeah. No, that's
Oh no.
no, that's fair. Yeah, so you took level in Druid, which yeah. So I believe you're all complete on your level up then. You also rolled your health.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, not
Yeah, it
me.
must be nice to level up.
I think if we can just keep going. I think Onates comes out of whatever that was. And I'm assuming nobody heard the things he was saying.
No one
Like,
heard any
yeah.
of that.
Okay, yeah. Otherwise I would have been
Going
here.
into the other room.
Yeah. So Onates, they will hear this as he kind of comes back. He'll go, "See you soon, Dad."
Huh?
Oh, um, good news.
Not your dad? Yay, good news.
No, yes, you are not my dad. Um, I learned a little bit about your new friend.
I'm sorry, did you teleport into Kashona's book or something?
No, I was. It's funny. We were just talking about him. I was talking to Dad.
Or you did the thing that I did? You just kind of poofed. How was the castle thing did you go into a weird black room with nothing in it?
No, I was still sitting here,
Damn.
but everything kind of stopped, and he was like walking around looking at things, and then eventually decided to talk to me.
I did that, everybody disappeared. It was terrifying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's-
But
okay, what do you mean?
he said, well, I know that this is, and he points to the staff one. They're Shitia's sibling, sort of. The god version of it. Their stuff works differently. But they're the equivalent to what like a sibling would be. But and I don't know why their name is forbidden. It's um it's not like and when he said it's forbidden here, he said he meant all of here. So I don't
All of here.
so I think he meant like the whole like all of Springkeep. Like everywhere.
What happens if you say it? Like, obviously I don't know, but like, would I just get smoted?
Well, he said that there's a few people who are allowed to say it. And this is the interesting part. You know one of them. But he didn't tell me who.
That's gonna be complicated, isn't it? Can't just go around asking people, hey, do you know this name
Well,
of this god?
if I had to take
Maybe.
a couple of guesses, it would probably be somebody you know in the church.
Yeah, that would be a good guess. It might be Wilhelm's then.
Wilhelm's, maybe Scryer.
Well, let's just hope it's not courage.
No, I wouldn't think it would be good. Well, at least I hope not. Then we might have to beat it out of him.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I think I did ask about you, but he was mostly there to talk to me.
I didn't even think that he would just appear here.
I didn't either. It was kind of spot on, wasn't it? We were
Yeah.
just talking about him. And then he just
Weird.
appears here to talk.
Strange.
Strange.
It's almost like he could see it happening.
Yeah,
It's almost like someone had plans.
right? I think things might be a little different for me going forward.
Care to elaborate, or is it just something that we'll figure out as we go?
I'm going to assume I have to figure it out.
Alright.
He asked me. He said I felt conflicted to him. And asked me about my path and that. And I told him I might be following him a little too, trying to be too much like a follower of his. He said I'm not really the follower type. And I feel less. For a while, there had been this sort of connection. I think it's probably similar to what you have. With, well, maybe both of them.
Oh, it's
Visible
already
question
a
mark
little bit
above his
different.
head.
I never get to talk to mine.
Yeah, but I meant like where your powers come from. Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I had like a small piece of that for a while, and I don't think I feel that anymore.
That's confusing.
Yeah, he's not exactly Johnny Answers.
No, but we might be able to name him Johnny now. I'm just kidding.
I don't. Yeah.
Johnny.
But I guess we'll see what comes of it.
I guess so. That's fun. I'm not really sure what to say. Like, what are the chances that would just happen?
Right. I didn't get a statue out of it, though.
Fair.
Sorry.
I'd say you could have one of mine, but I kind of like them. So.
Yeah, and I don't think yours would do me much good. But maybe that's why I didn't get one. Maybe I don't need one.
Really?
Like, you and Kashana got them because they're like... Your relationship with your gods is much more, like, intimate. But aside from him creating me, I don't really feel like I owe him for my power or anything. I kind of just do my own thing. Feel like I draw it more from the things around me. The people, the animals, the stars in the sky. Anyway, that's enough rambling introspection.
Later if you want.
As you're all rambling, you feel the ground begin to shake again.
Oh!
Oh no!
Kashana, is there fuel in the tank yet? Can we go?
Kashana is currently getting laundry.
Okay, looks like
Doing
we're
laundry.
waiting a couple of more minutes.
Yeah, sure. Everyone make a survival check as the ground shakes.
Oh,
Alright, okay. Punish us.
I don't even know what my survival is. That's how little I've used this.
how does a 27 grab you, Michael?
We're going by golf rules this time, so that's really bad.
Oh shit.
How does
boy,
a nat
I got a
one?
9.
I'm like, yeah,
Got it,
how
got
does
it.
a 10 then?
I got a natural 1 plus 4.
It's
Oh my
okay.
God.
It's okay. I'm holding him.
Did Onatis get a natural 20?
No, a 19.
Oh, a 19? Okay, that would have been funny
I
if you
have
got
a-
a natural 20 and Mel got
Wow,
a
I have a
1.
name.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
I know.
I have a +8 to survival now.
So yeah, you managed to pull Velky out of the way before a piece of ceiling collapses in on him.
I pull him into a big gay hug.
Thank you. Why is this happening?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I give him a forehead ruffle. Or hair ruffles.
Just head.
Lauren
Head.
Zinn, you both managed to just barely keep your footing as things are collapsing around you.
Is Kashana going through that thing where you're like asleep and or drunk, so when you get into an accident or you fall over or whatever happens and you just feel nothing because you're jelly?
Yeah, that works. Since Callie is unable to roll, Kashana's just kind of wiggling around through it.
Oh no, her bones have liquefied.
Oh, I gotta get her out of it.
Determined. She's just gonna jiggle for a bit.
Jiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And Velky, as you have the thought of have to get out of here, you scan around, and that place that had the door before in your dream,
No.
there's not a door there.
Ugh, I'm
But
going insane.
the wall has collapsed there to reveal a somewhat passageway.
Ah!
Oh, well, isn't that convenient?
I will say,
Yes.
however, things are still shaking
Yeah.
and things are still falling, and I just am waiting for Callie to return.
The Onotace will kind of like, he'll sort of put Zilky like down to his side. He's still holding his hand, but he's like, I probably can't carry you if it's going to shake like that.
If you went down, we'd all go down, and that would just be awful.
Right. Well,
Let's just pad the time out. Law, do you have all of your books?
Eh.
All of your writing implements, your stuff?
I put one of those little like armband things, so if I drop it, it just is on my wrist.
Oh, yes.
Those are
Or
Or
clever.
just invented the Wii.
Ah, yes, the safety strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zin, do you have all of your sleeping masks and facial cleansers?
Ha ha.
Well, I'm assuming that you have to do something to get such gorgeous skin.
Nope, it's all natural.
Damn.
Fucking
that
elves.
elves in DNA.
Fuck it, yeah, no, it's fucking elves. It's bullshit.
I can see Zin, however, having one of those sleeping masks, and it has like wide open eyes on it. Because he is only meditating, so he is still awake.
Hold a really long stick, start poking Kushan on the forehead with it.
Callie, make me a survival check.
I just
Oh my
got
God.
here.
Yeah, you missed the room
We all
shaking.
had to do it.
Sorry, what am I doing? A survival?
Yep.
6.
6. What was Lauren Zin's again?
9
9
and 10.
and 10. Okay. Lore, you managed to help pull Kashana out of her little nap. Just in time to have one of the pillars land where she was a moment ago.
Oh.
Snatched.
Well, full.
There you go.
Let's get out of here.
Thank you for joining us, Kashana. Is the tank full? Can we go?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Too bad.
Gonna chill
Yeah,
a
we're
bit
leaving
more.
anyway.
Time to go.
We're going to die.
So, Valky, do you lead everyone to that collapsed piece of wall that was a door in your head before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's another exit, but that's where he's going, I guess.
I follow him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're attached to me. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, I just start walking.
Okay. As you are all, let's get a marching order. What's the marching order here?
It seems Velky and Onotace.
So Velky,
I'll be
Onotace,
directly behind them.
Lore.
I would like to beat the start, but it looks like Velky's taking the lead right now.
Velky was the one
You
that
can-
spotted the exit. But if you
You
want to...
can take the lead immediately after.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No,
Lore,
I figured I was close behind.
Velki, Onates, and then...
Zin, I guess.
Sin?
And then Kashana in the butt.
I'll be the butt.
You'll be the butt. Okay.
Caboose. Caboose.
All right, Lore.
Mm-mm.
As you are all walking through this, you still feel everything shaking. This is probably the longest one of these tremors has gone, and you feel some dust above your head, or not above your head. You feel some dust falling on your head, and as you look up, there's some stalagmites that are shaking loose and falling. What do you do?
Well, I always have dust on my head.
I'm gonna try to dodge.
You dodge? Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I've just decided to be hit by a stalagmite. No. Use a dex?
Yeah, dex save.
23.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a 19.
19.
Did I look at the stalactites, see where they're falling, and guide the party kind of through though?
Sure. Give me a
Can
survival
I do
check.
that? I got a 19.
This is another one of those group challenges, and Laura, you managed to do yours.
Nice, okay, valid.
22.
22. Yeah, so you guys have pushed through, and we're in a sharp corridor to begin with, but then it kind of widens out a bit, and on a taste, you are able... Is it stalactites that are on the ceiling? Did I get that mixed up?
No, I think you're correct.
Okay.
Stalact is top,
Stalact.
stalag is round.
Oh, stalactite. There are
Stalag-
sharp rocks from the ceiling
No,
that...
like, Michael, you're correct. Stalactites are from the roof, stalagmites are from the bottom. I think I said stalagmites, and I think I messed you up.
We're just gonna ignore that entirely. Yes, on a taste, you can look up and see more of them hanging from the ceiling and see which ones are kind of starting to give the little trembles, and very nicely push, or not push, but guide people through the ones that seem okay. Okay.
Follow me.
As you are all walking, Velki, you feel the ground beneath you begin to shake.
Oh god.
What do you do?
I hate it here.
You feel it start to crumble beneath your step.
Jump.
You jump?
Leap.
Where do you jump to?
On a taste.
You jump on a taste. Nice. Dex saving throw.
You Scooby-Doo Onate's Shaggy.
Wait, what am I doing?
Dex saving
Dex
throw.
saving throw? Okay, cool. 16.
Okay. Wow, you guys are doing good. I can't even do anything to you when you roll good.
I don't know, did I make it to Onates?
Yeah, so you jump. On a taste, you now feel a weight on your back as Velki jumps on for a piggyback. And when you turn around, you see where Velki was is now just pitch black cavern, like just a whole form, and it starts crumbling back from where you guys came. And as you're all moving forward, you notice it start to follow you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Run.
Running.
Run.
Come on, everyone. I'm gonna make sure my tail is as stretched out as it can be, so Kashana or Zintris can grab on. Lead the way. Don't get separated.
Next hallway, we're tying a rope to each other.
Yeah, I'm like, can I grab Onate's hand so then he's not separated from me, and then Velki can hopefully attach the other two to him?
Train, a safety train, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a safety train.
Chain.
However,
Who is holding my butt?
Everybody keep their arms and legs safety trained at all times.
We'll put Zin in the middle so Zin can hold your butt.
Grab a hold of my tails and
it's not the same as a butt unless you grab really
it's
high
not
up.
the same as a butt.
Just grab one of the cheeks.
No.
I grabs the tail.
Okay, grab the tail. Everyone can see, so that's not as fun when there's someone who can't see in the dark. Kashana,
Oh, fuck.
as you're all running, you feel a slight breeze coming from one of the sides. You know decently enough that breeze usually means an opening, or at least leading to airflow.
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to make a survival check.
12.
12.
4.
Lore. I didn't ask for lore.
Okay. I just did it because I was at the beginning. I'm sorry.
No, that's fair. Kashana feels this breeze, and you're not entirely sure the exact direction, but you feel like there's a way out behind you guys. Like, not behind, like, to the crumbling floor, but if you, like, aim back a little bit to say, like, if you're running straight, if you go, like, back left a bit and try to go around the crumbling, you could probably find a way out.
I'm just gonna tug on Zin. I think we should go this way. I think there's, like, a little breeze, which usually means there's a way out.
And Zin, since you're the first one to be pulled and Kashana's telling you there's a breeze, what do you do?
I gently pull the tail to pass the message up.
Okay, and I want you to make me...
like emptiness back.
With your combined vision of your dark vision plus your goggles, I would like you to make a perception check there, Zin.
Oh boy. Mathing 21.
Nice. Okay. So, as you look around to where Kashana had pointed, it would have been dangerous to just run straight that way. However, you're able to catch a bit of light coming through behind a turn in the wall in the general direction that Kashana had felt.
Well, there's a breeze and a bit of light, which is probably a good sign. Unless it leads to a cave of magma.
Oh god. Could you imagine?
Would it be bad if I kind of hoped for a cave of magma? Pretty cool.
I don't know, what'd be worse, the falling rocks or magma?
Both. Everything is awful. Anates. They say go that way. Lord, they say go this way. Should we turn and follow?
I'll follow.
Okay. I would like one last survival check from everyone.
15.
Find my sheet. Oh, I found
8.
it. It's okay.
Natural 20, 28.
Wow.
9.
21.
Okay. So as you're all running towards the little bit of light, and as you get closer, everyone is able to see what Zintris had spotted before as you get within the range of your vision. However, the crumbling of the floor catches up to you, and Lore and Zin, the ground falls out beneath your feet. I want you to both make dexterity saving throws.
Uh, 7?
Oh my god.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh boy. This is your game too. Lore?
I got a 12.
12, okay. The ground falls out beneath you, and Lore, you manage to grab onto the edge of the platform. Zen, you go to grab, and your hand slips, and you just start kind of sliding down this wall.
Get him! Catch him!
Trying.
Can I try and like, cause like cause I was holding on to Zin as like.
He fell out behind you.
Oh.
But you can if
I
you
thought
want to.
Kashana was behind me.
Yeah, I was behind.
Yeah, but
Zin.
as you're running, the survival check kind of shuffled things around a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Technically, Kashana would be in the front because she was in the back, and then Zin would be second, and then, yeah.
By the way, it's hard to narrate every individual thing. My apologies, but no. Either way, Kashana, if you'd like to try to make a grab.
Okay, I'll try and grab him.
Okay, dexterity save.
Nope, 6.
Zen, you're falling.
How close am I?
Can I just yell out, "Misty Step, you fool"?
Yeah, no, I was about to ask, like, is there a stable
You can-
surface?
Yeah, you can see the stable surface they've all managed to get to.
Okay, yeah. Misty
Okay.
Step there.
You manage to avoid this damage as you misty step to the safe platform.
Why
And when
did
he's safe, I'm gonna punch him.
Why didn't you do that immediately?
I had to make sure I could see where I was going.
Scared me. You.
It took you that long to figure out you could see
Bastard.
where you're going.
Well, I'd rather not teleport to somewhere that's going to immediately crumble away again.
Then we'd all be crumbling away.
Exactly.
Panic, you know.
What? I.
I had to make sure you weren't all about to start falling too.
Okay. Never do that again. Swear to God.
And this platform you're on,
You say like I wanted to do that on purpose.
Velky became a 5-year-old child.
Petulance.
The ground you're on is no longer cavern. It is much similar to the carved stone that the church was, but is more polished. What do you all do? Do you continue towards the light? Do you decide to climb down into the
Faces
cavern?
back. First step, remove myself. No
Can
longer
I
a koala.
peek down the cavern?
Sure, give me a
Same.
perception check.
Nice. 18.
18. Okay. Velky?
Advantage, okay. Advantage was worse. No, okay. 15.
15. Yeah, so I was looking down there. You're kind of having... It's deep. If Zen had kept falling, this would have been maybe not death, considering that he was sliding, but would have been painful. But the unnerving thing about it, though, is as you're like looking down there, it looks like the shape of whatever is down below, whether at ground, wall, pillar, is like shifting slightly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Stick my lantern slightly down there, you know, like how, like it's on my quarterstaff. And I just stick the quarterstaff down the hole just a little.
Down just a little. You managed to get the light down just far enough to be able to see that there's like stone, and then it's grass, then it's very wet, and then it's
Oh,
stone
what?
again,
Interesting.
And it's what was the last word, sorry?
and then it's stone again.
Okay, it just cut off just the word stone.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's very weird. Do we have any rope or anything? I want to go down there. Or should we keep going?
I suggest we keep going and maybe find a staircase down.
I understand, but I'm just gonna toss a little rock down there. Just a second, I want to see something.
I want to explore more though.
You toss a rock down there, Velky?
The little one. Just, boop.
As the rock is falling, before it gets out of your sight, you see the rock suddenly turn into a gemstone, and then becomes a flower, and then a piece of mud, and then it's out of your sight.
That's rather peculiar.
I want to go down there. What?
Let's not.
Maybe that's dangerous. maybe Zin is right when we try and find a way down there safely. This tunnel might be hell.
We should find a safe way, but I also want to go down there. That's...
You know, I want to go down
Yeah,
there.
I've never seen anything like that
Best
before.
way.
There appears to be some magic fuckery going on there.
Yeah, I want to. That.
Are
I've
we
never seen
debating
anything like
this?
it before.
Like,
We are.
Well, we're not
yes.
debating wanting to go there. We're debating
Yeah,
how to go
I
there.
think we're going to go down there. I just don't know how.
I don't suppose anybody has like that thing where you can get rid of magic.
I wonder if I'll change it all when I go down there.
That's the worrying part. We want to find somewhere where we can
Not
control
change.
it.
That'll be fun. What do you mean get rid of magic, Velky?
Like, you know, you can like dispel it.
Oh,
Ooh, make it go away.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
I
Do
might
we have
be
any
able to
rope?
get us
I'll go
down
down there.
there. Though.
I do have rope, but I'm not letting it go down there until we know a little bit more about it. Okay, just be patient.
Well, we're not going to learn anything staring at it.
oh, fuck it.
No,
I'm going down.
no, Kashona! Stand in front of the hole. I'm gonna stand in front of the hole. Out. T-pose for dominance.
I'm just gonna duck and weave and
No.
slide down.
I grabbed the back of her jacket.
Everything in my power to just be a wall.
While they're fighting Kashana, can I like rip a page out of my book and like just a blank page and drop it down and see what it does?
Yeah.
Do I
Do that.
successfully stalk Kashana? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Lore, as you watch the paper fall, it just like as it gets further and further down, you can't see color, unfortunately. Lore is colorblind, as we all know. No, no, dark vision's just grayscale.
I know.
The page like solidifies into a rock and just falls.
Oh wow. All right, so we gotta go down there, right? Like that. Velky,
Not this way.
can I please have your rope? I won't go just halfway.
Do I stop this lady?
How far down is this?
It's probably 70 to 100 feet drop.
I could make that.
No.
Can I like peer in and see
Don't
if there's
have
any
rope.
other like way, like if there's it seems like there might be another entrance.
Yeah. Give me a perception check, Krishana.
17.
Oh, very nice. Yes, as you're like looking around, you kind of try and peer not straight down but outwards. And it kind of looks like you guys are on the ceiling of a chamber down below. So there's like more that's not just straight down. Like it kind of like you have this wall face that Zin was initially sliding down, and then it cuts, and then it's like open space, and you don't know, you can't see like a staircase from anywhere, but you can tell that this goes for a ways away. So there's likely another way that's not a straight drop. You get that sense.
Well, we could look around. It doesn't seem like this would be the entrance per se, so there might be another way in.
If we can't find one, then we could come back here and go down.
This looks like the fastest way down.
But it's not the safest.
You know, I will give Jared this. Like, jumping down into something is probably the fastest way to get somewhere. If I want to get from floor 5 of a building to the bottom, jumping would be the quickest.
Pretty fine.
We really
It's
want
gonna beat stairs every time.
If we really wanted to go this way, I think I could get us down there.
We don't know whatever it is that's changing all this it as we drop it.
I don't know.
We don't know if it's a field or if it's encasing the entire room.
Strange magic.
Can I drop I have a dagger. Can I drop it down there? I just want to see if it keeps doing stone or if it changes.
Sure.
So I drop a dagger.
You drop the dagger and nothing happens to it.
I could make a rope. I know Velky has rope, but I could make a much longer rope.
Hey, take it. It's 50 feet. Enjoy it. Pull it out. Throw it at Laura. Good luck.
Longer rope though.
I'll hold on to it.
I'm gonna start climbing down.
Yeah, I'm like, can I, instead of okay, can I tie Velky's rope, but it's only gonna go 50 feet? I have Performance of Creation where I can make a non-magical item.
I want to double check something.
Okay.
Do you have Marigold with you?
No, I assumed that Marigold was at the cart.
Okay.
I basically came into this knowing that there might be rocks falling on me and was like, no, small boy is gonna stay at the cart.
Darn. Okay.
Hi, are you gonna kill my ferret, Michael?
No, but we might see what it was true polymorphed from.
Oh yeah.
So anyway,
Not worth it. Okay, but I'm gonna make a rope. I have Performance of Creation. It's just a non-magical
rope,
item.
then?
But I guess. Well, no, I just assumed that I could make a longer rope, because it's 80 gold's worth, and I'm sure an 80 gold's worth rope is probably at least 100 feet.
Laura's making a rope. How do we all feel about riding down one by one on a giant snail?
That does sound pretty
there's
sick.
literally a chamber emitting light behind you guys.
Uh-huh.
God, I said I go down in the chamber.
Yeah, I know.
We wanted to go the fun way.
I'm trying to go towards the light.
There's literally a staircase in the next
Fine,
room.
we go towards the light. I won't
No,
turn into
no.
a giant snail.
I have stuff for if you do this. It's just funny to me that like you're like, oh my god, our first view of light in hours, and hey, let's go check out this creepy area. No, it's fun.
Go even
the light
further
now.
down.
Do you turn into a giant snail?
Kind of try not to do this, though.
No,
Some of you
I,
are trying not to. Some of you are trying to.
I decidedly don't turn into a giant snail because we're not going down the hole.
I'm going down the hole. I swear.
Callie's
Yeah.
already
I
gone.
literally just said I'm
Yeah.
shearing down it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I made a
rope,
rope.
no rope. I don't give a shit. I'm going down.
Okay, well, I did make a rope because I will fall and die.
Hey, I'm gonna... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go get... I look at the party. Should I go get her?
Guess we'll follow.
Rather
Doesn't
not
really matter at this point.
Krishana,
place.
as you're going down, 50 feet, you have a 50-foot rope, correct?
I mean, I'm not using the rope. I just started
Oh, you're
climbing.
climbing. Oh, give me a survival check. Actually, not survival. That's not survival. It might be later. But for now, it would be athletics.
Natural 20.
Very nice. So you manage to climb down, and you kind of get to the end where you no longer have foot or handholds, and there is a drop beneath you.
How far down?
60 feet.
And like, do I have an idea of when this magical thing, kind of barrier, whatever we want to call it, started hitting? Like, have I reached that point?
Yeah, you would have been past that threshold by now.
Fuck it, I just drop. And then when I hit about 30 feet, I'm just gonna Misty Step the last 30 feet to safety.
Okay.
You see down
I have dark vision.
there? Okay.
You can see about 60 feet around you. Yeah, so you drop and you Misty Step below. I want you... I don't know this one off the top of my head suddenly, but I can double check here. Oh, really? Okay, I want you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw? $16?
Okay. Nothing seems to happen to you. Around you, though, you do see the cavern kind of shift and change shapes in a multitude of ways. But you do kind of see, let's say, looking at the roll 20, you can see roll 20.
Okay. Hold, 1 second. Hold on. Yes?
Like if you're here and you have, like, say, your 60 feet of vision around
Michael,
you.
I don't see what your point... Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it had to change for me. Okay, go on. Where?
So if you're here and this is your 60 feet of vision, like, how do I do the arrows again? Measurements.
Also, why do I get 60 feet of vision?
Doesn't dark vision give you 60 feet?
I have 120 feet.
Oh, you have 120. Okay, never mind. For 120 feet, you definitely can tell there is a cutoff of the darkness, or not the darkness, of like the things shifting, and it like ends like back here.
Which is like how far?
Probably like to the edge of your vision. Things like getting closer, you can see the cutoff, but everything in the other direction is shifting wildly.
Okay. Is there... I'm gonna look back up. Is anybody following, or are they all just standing at the top?
No, Lord's gonna grapple down with his rope that he just made.
How long is your rope that you made?
I'm just gonna make it as long as 80 gold is worth. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's really fucking long.
Yeah, I don't think you need that much.
Well, the item is worth 80 gold regardless, and it lasts 2 hours. So that's what's
okay.
being
Yeah,
made.
sure. So if it's like if it's rope worth 80 gold, you get all the way to the bottom.
Like the max value is 80 gold, and it stays. It's like a permanent item temporarily.
I'll look at Velky and I'll go, do you want to climb down or do you want to go down the fun way?
Fun way.
Fun way?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay.
Okay.
Rub his hands together. I will turn into a giant riding lizard.
Okay. Suddenly I'm in a better mood.
It's just suddenly there is a big gray lizard.
It's enough. Can you carry enough of Zin to come to?
Can't talk. I hold up my lizard hand and I hold up one finger.
One at a time?
I'll just take the rope.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Just
well, if he's
fireman pull down the rope with
gonna be like
glories.
that, I'm gonna use my lizard tail because they're totally, what's the word?
Prehensile?
Prehensile. And I'm gonna put Velky on my back and I'm gonna climb down.
Okay.
I'm on a
I
lizard.
imagine you pick something with a climbing speed.
I picked something not only with a climbing speed, but with spider climb, so I can cling to ceilings.
Okay, so as you get to the section that drops off, you cling to the ceiling, and you don't see any walls around you.
Well, there's got to be a wall eventually. That's not how ceilings work.
No, yeah, you're correct.
No.
How far? Like, do you know how much of vision this thing has?
It has dark vision 30 feet.
Okay,
Dark vision to 60 feet, if that helps.
Yeah, Velky, give me a perception check.
Okay.
And I have the 120. I can shout things to him.
I mean, I can be in the storm for like 3 hours, so
14.
14. Yeah,
I
so
didn't roll that
with your
great.
vision, you can kind of see a spot where there's like a pillar, but the pillar is not just a pillar, because sometimes it turns into a tree. And other times it turns back into a pillar or a mound of sand. But either way, there's definitely a place that you could drop from the ceiling onto.
Definitely don't want to drop on sand.
Yeah, so you'll probably have to time it for a second when it's not sand. And like these things are shifting. The items you were dropping earlier, they were small. They shifted very quickly. These bigger things seem to take longer.
well, I'll time it for the stone pillar, and then I'll jump and climb down the pillar.
Easy enough to do. You get down.
Hopefully Vilky's holding on tight.
Yeah, I have an interesting question. Does my rope shift?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, I'm like, am I gonna like get halfway and then just be like sliding down a snake or something?
Nope.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Okay, good.
Give him ideas.
Would be cool.
But for everyone that's down below, I would like you to make intelligence saving throws.
I don't have to do it again, right?
No, you already did it.
Okay.
It's a good thing I keep my mental stats.
I got
So
a 5.
basically all of us, because we all went down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 22.
Mathing 12.
12. Lore?
14.
14.
14.
Valky.
Yeah. I have a 0 in intelligence.
Ah, that's rough, buddy.
I know, right?
Yeah. You don't feel yourself changing, but you feel wrong.
Oh no.
Like like every movement you make feels like it's reversed. Like you try to move your left arm forward and instead you kind of move your right arm back. And you just feel
in the mirror.
woozy and nauseous and slow. Like you're trying to... Everyone else, you kind of see Velky moving normally, if not a little weird.
Michael, why did you give me Radical 6?
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on.
Fuzzy.
To you, it feels like it's taking longer to move.
Fuzzy, get dizzy.
Feel good. I'm just gonna... It's like Can I slide off the lizard, or will I just fall off the lizard? How does that work?
You can slide off the lizard.
Okay. Slide
The
off the lizard.
The lizard wants to walk over to Kashana, because this was her bright idea to come down here. And I
wanted to come down here.
I lick her with my gross lizard tongue. It's like up her whole arm. Bleh.
I just lick Onate's back right on the face.
That probably tastes disgusting.
Yeah.
She's a lizard.
She doesn't give a shit.
Okay.
She's just gonna... Tastes like... chicken. I just walk off. I'm going towards the edge where it was less hazy.
Or it was less? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you all follow?
Would like to try.
Velky struggles, but you can eventually make it there.
I coil my lizard tail around Velky's hand.
Yeah, maybe I should just get back on the lizard.
The lizard taxi is here. Listen, I got 2 hours of this. I'm not reverting back till I have to.
No, lizard, please.
Okay.
Yeah, get on the lizard.
So as you're all walking,
I'm just gonna lay on the lizard.
So as you all walk back to where you, eventually everyone else can also see the ground stop shifting and changing. I guess I didn't think about this before. Velky, you still have your lantern, right?
Yep, it's on top of a lizard.
Yeah. I guess there would be color now for everybody. A little bit. It'd be like purple tinted because of the Shatir's light, but there is some color. In the air, it's like there's this red and black like tint just radiating around through the air. And then when you reach the edge where the shifting stops, the air around is back to normal.
Does Velky go back to normal?
Yeah, as you exit the area, Velky, you feel fine.
Disgusting.
I do want to say because
Atrocious.
the stat block is specifically a giant riding lizard, I like to imagine all of Anate's stuff changed into a saddle. This form comes equipped with saddle.
It's equipped with saddle. Good.
Normally the forms are equipped with things, but this is a riding lizard, god damn it. There's gotta be a saddle.
It's normal now.
Yeah, you're all normal.
But, like, everything is normal?
Everything is normal.
Hello?
Yeah, everything is out. Sorry, I was answering someone in DMs about stuff going on with their character at the moment. Yeah, everything around you
Be
is
more cryptic.
Yeah. Everything around you is normal, and you can see the cutoff point of where the ground is changing between rock, stone, a puddle, grass, magma, stone. But you're in an area where things are fine.
So is all of the like magic-y changey stuff done then? Have we passed that?
You are out of the space that is.
Interesting. Okay.
But now there's a drop off.
No, there's no drop off.
So then what do we
What's on the
see
way
in
down?
front of us after we leave that?
It just seems to be cavern, and then Kashana, you have how much? 120 you said?
Mm-hmm.
You eventually see the cavern wall.
Like it's a dead end?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it looks like we would have to turn back around.
Nah. I know we have no
Interesting.
choice, but it's gross. Like, none
Would
of you
have-
felt that? It was...
No, not really.
No, it's fine.
Kick my
Are you
lizard
okay?
head.
I hate all of you.
I just hold Velky's hand. I'm like,
I
it's
want
alright.
to go towards the light.
On the I hate all of you, I make a shocked lizard face.
Not you. I'm just sad that it was a great experience. You should fail on purpose. Absolutely not. It just feels like everything's backwards. I was the man in the mirror.
Do you guys head back into the field?
Yeah, I'll go
To
back
change his
in.
ways.
Okay. Everybody intelligence saving throws.
19.
16.
12 again.
I don't want
You don't wanna.
Maybe you become undrunk.
I got a 4.
Never mind, you get more drunk.
I did worse.
Lore
7.
7. Okay.
It's better than Velky.
Yeah.
Melky.
Preemptively, can I just hold on to the lizard?
Yeah, you could preemptively have been
Okay.
holding on. You feel that same wooziness
No.
kind of hit you again, and you're like, oh, no, I hate this. Laura, I'm gonna need to borrow you.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
Sweet.
Did the saddle come equipped with a seatbelt?
Did it come with a second passenger seat?
I told you it would jinx it, and it
Yeah,
did.
I'm sorry I jinxed it. So you feel the same wooziness and the backwards feeling that Velky does. And just in case there are people that would like to go back to the VOD later, I am only going to say to you, Jer, you feel underneath Lore's clothes change in the way you are expecting.
Oh no. I'm like, you can do the thing.
Nope. It's gonna be a slow change, so it depends on how long you are down here. But Lore begins to feel it. It's not an instant, but you are feeling it to start. So that's all.
But I know what's happening, right?
You know it's happening. And if you try, you could actively try to slow it down. If you wish, of course. This is your choice. You just feel it happening. And it starts like in your core and go outwards. So.
Okay. I'm like, narratively, I'm gonna not choose to
Right.
fight it. I think, honestly, I think Lore would start to panic.
Okay. Well, we can... you understand what's going on. I understand what's going on. We'll go back and react as accordingly. You at least know where it's safe and how to get out. So we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Sure you.
So Laura, you do feel the queasiness that Velky described earlier.
Okay.
Earlier was like half a minute ago.
Yeah, half a minute ago. So what do you all do?
I'm a
Back
lizard.
up the rope.
Laura,
I'm a
you
lizard.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you good to walk, or do we try and get you on the lizard?
No, I'll be okay. Don't worry about
No.
me.
We could go back up the rope and have Lore tie it around themselves and pull them up.
No, don't worry. No, it's okay. It's alright. I'm fine. I swear. I promise.
I'm just gonna heft Laura onto my back.
No.
Yep.
I'm gonna push her away. I do not want to be close to her. I'm gonna back up, actually. I don't want to be close to anybody.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm really fine. I promise. Please don't touch me right now.
Okay.
So you all head back to the rope?
Like, I'm a lizard. I'm just doing what the
you're
lizard
on the
does.
lizard, yeah. On a lizard?
On a lizard!
On a lizard, do you start scurrying back to that what is hopefully a pillar to try and jump onto the what is hopefully a ceiling?
If that's
That's
what
going
we're
to be a
planning-
lot harder.
If that's what the plan is, yeah, I'm do a little scurry.
Or do you go further, deeper in the other direction?
I mean, if we're just going back to the rope, then yeah, I go back to the pillar so I can get back on the ceiling.
Okay.
I think he means that there might be a slope up, but there also might be certain death.
There might also be more nothing.
Could also be more
In-
nothing.
Well, why don't I go check it out?
No, but I don't know. I can't. Duh.
That is so accurate.
Talking the other direction, we both have 120 feet of dark vision. Do we see anything that way?
It goes for ways. It doesn't end within your vision.
I'm gonna go, like, just maybe 40 feet forward.
You go 40 feet forward, and it still doesn't end in that direction.
I'll be right back. Don't.
No.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes,
Oh,
5
no.
minutes. I'm
What?
gonna go.
Kajana, you
Why
stay
are
here.
you like-
I'll go.
No,
No.
it's all right.
How about nobody goes?
No, I can go. You guys stay here.
Happening right now? Why is everybody so combative?
I'm gonna go deeper. I do not want to be around these people right now. I mean that in a nice way.
these people, thanks.
My friends.
So Lore is not going up the rope.
No.
On a lizard Velky.
Do anything on the...
I take my big lizard neck and I use it to crane my head towards Velky. Like, what do?
I don't know what to, lizard man. Wait, I
give
guess.
I'm going after Lore, so.
I playfully lick Velky. Right.
Mm.
Okay.
I guess I'm following the sulk party. I follow Kashana, who's following Lore.
Oh, I'm sure as hell not waiting here.
And then I point to follow us with my tail to Zin. Is this lizard made of Looney Tune physics? Yes.
Oh. I mean, it's like a dude, but not like, you know, it's a lizard inhabited by a dude. So
this isn't a Lasta lizard. I do what I want. I'm gonna start walking bipedal with a coffee mug in my hand, and nobody can stop me.
So as you're all running in this direction, Lore, you're ahead. It takes a little bit, and you start feeling that feeling creep more and more. But eventually you do come to the end of the cavern. And it is an end. It is another dead end. However, it is not just flat wall. There is more of that crystal that has been throughout the entire cavern. And it is highly condensed here. The entire wall is littered. And the crystals are huge, like building size, if not bigger. And you see from this angle where you currently are, encased in this crystal fully is a giant tail.
What kind of tail? Can I
make a nature check?
Investigate? Nature.
Have we caught up? Like, do I see this?
That's a 10.
Question.
A 10, you don't entirely know. It is definitely lizard-like, reptilian, but it is massive.
Oh no.
When I can see it, can I make a nature check?
Yeah.
Is that now?
Yeah.
Okay. And 16.
16. As you're looking at it, and you've never once had this word come to your mind before, you don't know where it comes from, but the term dragon hits you.
Well, fuck. How do I convey dragon in lizard? Can I pantomime dragon?
Make a Scooby-Doo performance check.
I make flapping and like bah, bah.
With a woozy Velky on your back.
Yes.
Yeah. Time to fall over.
No, don't fall.
I'm gonna roll off the lizard.
19.
19. Combine that with the previous roll from Lore. Lore, you get the sense of what on a lizard is trying to convey.
I understand, like, immediately.
Make another intelligence saving throw, Lore.
Oh gosh.
I recommend not failing this one.
13.
Son of a bitch.
13. Okay. Nothing changes apart from what you've already been feeling. As you're looking here, though, everyone is very readily able to tell that there is no exit, unless you try to break through this crystal, which could take ages.
Also seems like the worst idea.
Can I, like, really quickly sketch? Like, it's not going to be detailed as, like, it has been up to this point, because Laura's now kind of frazzled, but it's, like, a very basic sketch, so he can, like, come back to it later.
Sketch. Sure.
Cool.
Let's hope that thing stays.
Make an intelligence saving throw as you do that.
Information. Mm,
because it's going to take a moment, and you're now concentrating on something else.
Michael.
I'm sorry.
Michael.
You're taking time.
Michael, it's a 3.
Oh, okay. You feel it go
Oh.
faster.
I'm gonna just close the book. Stop sketching.
Okay.
Not that important.
Is there anything anyone would like to do?
Can we take
No,
a break
we
really
can't do.
quickly?
Yep.
For a hot second?
Yeah,
I gotta go to the bathroom real bad.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break.
Okay,
Everyone can
cool.
get some waddies.
Unrelated to my character having a panic attack.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hi.
Bum, 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 bum. How's everybody doing? Oh, Rose is the only one here still. How you doing, Rose? Give me a chance to write my notes. What? What dragon? So, where we left off there, Laura, you closed your book. You don't see an exit from here. What do you all do?
I suggest we leave. Fast.
Was Mel
Can we?
was Mel back? Because that was Callie that said, "Uh-huh."
No, I said I was back. I
Mel
said
said
it
it.
earlier.
Yeah, Mel said she was
Oh.
back.
Can we like if we like? So is just the tail of the dragon like peeking out kind of thing? Like where's the rest of it?
I'd rather not know.
Well, Matt doesn't want to know, so you don't get an answer. No.
Yeah.
It is like it's coming out of this sheer wall of crystal, and it too is encased in crystal.
Like the whole thing is like there's
Yeah.
no like way to touch a fleshy part.
No fleshy part.
Can I touch the crystal?
Yeah, you can touch the crystal.
I touch the crystal.
It's a crystal. It is a bigger version of the crystal that you stole earlier. That same kind of crystal that you're used to seeing in Skydusk, but way bigger than literally you could have even ever imagined.
I wrote as many notes as possible in that 30 seconds that I started sketching.
Yeah.
My notes are just scrawl
Like,
at this point.
The stuff you're used to seeing for this, like the technology in Skydusk, is powered by like battery size to small rock size things. This is, like I said, these shards of crystal are like house sized and bigger.
And that makes sense because I always assumed that my parents was like the biggest one would be like kneecap size.
Yeah, like that's
Since
like
it's
the
powers
max
the
that
leg.
you've seen. Like they just haven't been able to find any bigger than that in the mines. This dwarfs anything anyone's imagined.
Cool.
So everybody heads back to the rope, or
Guess.
I want to still look at the dragon, but nobody else wants to.
Okay. We'll look at the dragon.
Can I tell what kind of
I wanna
kind of
win
dragon
these.
it is? Sorry, I'm joking.
Everything that you can see is kind of, and like I said, with the purple light of the lantern from Velki, like everything's got that purpley glow to it. So like even as you get it closer to the crystal to try and peer closer at the dragon, everything just kind of looks purple, if not the red and black like effect going on all around you.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do? Should we go back?
Yes, that's...
Oh.
Okay, you all head back.
How thick is it? Like, can I kind of tell how thick the rock thing, sorry, crystal is?
The crystal?
Yeah,
or
like
the
around
dragon tail.
No, like around the dragon tail. Like how thick is this wall?
Oh,
of...
like how much space there is between where you are and where the tail actually is, kind of thing. Like how much space that crystal is taking up.
Like yeah, so like,
Yeah.
so how thick can I like?
Yeah,
Is it
okay.
like? Does it seem like it goes on for a long while?
Like the
Is it crystal or is it a giant 500 leagues worth of rock crystal?
Yeah, thank you.
as far as you can tell, and it's hard to say. Give me a nature check, Kashana. Because these crystals are weirdly translucent. That's the word, right? For when you can see through something.
Translucent or transparent?
Transparent?
Translucent. Yeah, you're right. No, it's translucent.
It is translucent? Okay.
Translucent's like misted and
Okay, yeah.
transparent is like glass.
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay. It is probably like a good 20 feet thick.
$20.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if we kept going, we would see the actual like body, right?
No, it's coming out of the wall of
No?
crystal.
Okay, that's
You're
fine.
like at
That's
the
what
edge. If the cavern, it'd be hard to say if there's supposed to be a cavern wall here, or if there is just this giant crystal, like shards of crystal blocking the cavern. It is hard to say currently.
Okay.
And like anything like the space between the edge of the crystal and the dragon tail would be 20 feet thick. There are some sections that are probably thicker than that. You can't see the other side of these crystal shards. So it's hard to say.
Brad. Okay.
All right. Well, I think we should go back then.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As you're all heading back, lore, intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. Intelligence saving throws are getting worse. That one was okay. It was a 13 again.
13? Okay, no.
Isn't
No
the
change.
3 I had before?
You're doing good.
Oh.
So you get back to the rope after a short time. You're running. Anates.
Gross.
Gross?
You know what I mean? Am I still under
you're
the
still,
effects?
Yeah,
Michael?
you're still under the
Thank you.
effects. And Laura, you're still under the effects. Both of you are
I'm,
still
like-
feeling gross.
Wibbly wobbly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Matt shared that gif of that one level in Yoshi Island, and yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah.
accurate feeling.
It's one of the worst levels too. It's
It
only when you
is.
touch those stupid
It is,
flowers.
So, on a lizard, you climb up the pillar.
Yes.
Okay.
I had a Pringle in my mouth, sorry.
On a lizard found a Pringle. A rock shifted into a chip, and he couldn't stop himself.
Yep.
There's a fucking Pringle down here. Hell yeah.
I can't eat
It
just
turns out it was a
one.
piece of paper I threw earlier. It's like paper.
So yeah, you can carry Velky up that. Everyone else, you climb the rope.
Yep.
As you're all climbing the rope and you get past the swirly, awful effects of the air around you, Velky, you feel instantly better.
Barf.
Lore, the feeling leaves you, but that other feeling, you still feel it there. Would you like to get rid of it?
What do you mean?
I think he's asking if you want to fight off
The
The
other
uppy
thing
feeling.
going on.
Yeah, so I just didn't understand what you meant,
Yeah.
like get rid of it. I'm
Okay.
like, yeah.
Okay, instantly gone. So you get back to the top. There's a little bit of light ahead. Do you
Now,
keep
can we
your
finally
rope with
go
you?
s-
Yeah, I'll bring the rope back up.
Okay.
We finally go see what the light is about.
You know,
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go back down in the hole, and I make it look like I'm about to go back down.
I will fucking leave you down there.
Oh, good! I'll finally be rid of you.
Yeah, that's a good thing to say in this kind of place.
Okay, so you all go towards the light.
Guess so.
Go
Okay.
towards the light.
As you're all walking towards the afterlife. No, you go towards the light. You find a door, an actual wooden door, that is open a crack.
Real this time. Can I peek in? I would like to peek in.
Yeah, you can
I'm
peek in.
surprised it's intact after all that shaking.
Yeah. You peek in and you see more of the stone flooring, and some walls of the crystal, not as big and thick as what was down below, but there's still these walls of crystal. And if you look off to like one side, You see some sort of like metal, maybe a small building or statue.
No enemies, though. Nothing
No
dangerous.
enemies. Make a perception check on that.
Okay, well, I got a 1 and a 20, so we're gonna go with the 20.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty fair to do.
So, natural 20 plus 4, 24.
You don't see anything moving, but what you do immediately, like, it doesn't even clue into you at first, but this entire place is lit, which is obvious from the fact that there's light, but, like, it's lit. It's not
There's a
dark
dope-ass
anymore,
party in here.
and you don't see any, like, shadows anywhere. Like, nothing is casting a shadow.
Flash.
And there is no movement or anything around.
Interesting.
It looks fine. Let's just open the door.
Okay. So yeah. So if I'll direct you to roll 20, I'll show you all what you see.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
What the... boy.
Oh boy.
Should we put ourselves on the map?
Yeah, if you like. We'll see how this goes.
Where's the door?
The door beneath
Oh,
you
I
is
see
the
it
one.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came out of the door beneath you. So there are walls of crystal, not nearly as big. There are some skeletal remains and more of those metallic remains. I'm not even gonna make you all make a perception check on this. You guys see that, like, thing to the left, not the obvious thing, but like the two lines.
Mm-hmm.
Perception check?
No, you don't even need to.
Oh, you
That
don't need
is
to.
a giant, and when I say giant, I mean this chamber to the ceiling is probably like 3 stories. And it is a floor to ceiling mosaic tile like mural. Just
Of what?
when you're looking at it at the top, you see what appears to be some sort of like 7-pointed star, maybe. It's hard to tell because this mural doesn't have a very good grasp of 3D space. Beneath it would be a man, bearded, green eyes, with a crown with 4 points along his head. Beside him, a
Oh,
woman.
that guy.
What?
Said, oh hey, I know that guy. I'm
Yeah, you
looking
know
at him
that
right
guy.
now.
He's currently on the screen. Beside him, a woman. Beneath him are 7 people. Vaguely reminiscent of the stone carvings you saw at the start of this endeavor. Though much more detailed, you could actually tell one from the other very easily. Some men, some women, varying ages and looks. And it is just entire thing.
Ask a silly question. Is
Yep.
there any way that I myself would be able to tell what I was looking at a representation of?
Yeah, give me a history check.
Okay.
Actually, everyone except Anna Taste, give me a history check.
I got a
Oh,
20.
boy.
21.
21, okay.
15.
History?
Yeah.
26.
Okay. Zin got
18.
You two got a 15. Okay, so Velki, from your studies, and this would be very old, one appears to be what would have been the description of Automid, the original. Zintris, you recognize from your upbringing what could be described as Dawnmark. And for Kashana and Lore, Aaron and Eve and Skydusk. So you have the general knowledge to know from what you've learned in school that even if you've never seen a picture of them before, from stories and history books, the description of the original princeps.
This is the birth of our nation.
Surprising, yet somehow surprising.
What do you all do?
In case Rose didn't hear me because, I'll repeat that this is the birth of our nation to Anates.
Is Rose back?
I didn't even know Rose.
I've been talking.
Oh.
You've been muted.
I said Anates looks up at Velki and was like, tell me a story. Who are these people? And then right after that, you said birth of your nation, but I didn't make it out the first time. But now I know because you repeated it.
Okay.
Cool.
Anates looks starstruck at these people. And then, because I think it's cute, the Velki's on his back, so Velki gets to go over there too. He walks over to them and stands next to them like he's like next in line.
Okay, where do you place yourself?
Well, where is
The mural is the 2 lines to the left.
2 lines to the
And there's
left?
some sort of metallic thing standing in front of it. Or not standing, but kind of there.
In that case, I motion if Velki wants to get off before I walk over there.
Because I think it's funny, because I want to look back at Laura and say, Laura, you should sketch this. It looks authentic.
Oh yeah, I will.
And then where do I need to be at like the end of like
of what's gonna happen?
Yeah, like I want to be like here's all the princeps and then the new one.
Yes. Well, let's just say you don't get that far.
Son of a bitch. How far do I get?
I could say you could get to about here.
Fuck.
Before the thing in front of you shifts.
Meep. I go meep. You guys didn't know it, but lizards in Springkeep actually make meep.
Yes,
noises.
you are still a lizard.
Meep.
Oh boy.
Panicked lizard noise.
So, would anyone like to do anything before what happens? Just putting that out there.
Velki abandoned me. Run.
I feel like what's gonna happen is gonna happen. We can do stuff after, probably.
Fair. Okay. So this thing, and I'm not going to keep moseying around it, what is essentially a metallic iron golem-like being kind of lurches up when it feels on a lizard and Velki get close to it. And on a lizard, he just kind of freeze and stare at it, as this is not something you initially would have expected to move. And
just wanted to make a joke.
The next thing that happens that you don't expect is a green light to flash from its eyes and scan over the entire room. And in a somewhat broken voice, you just hear, "Life forms detected. Scanning. System malfunction. Processing complete. Attack from winter. And it makes a swipe at you on a taste.
Less of a poor guy.
I'll have everyone roll initiative.
Cool. Not cool.
I would like to not be a lizard.
I asked.
Think you're a lizard.
I so specifically
The minute the
asked.
map came up, your butt should have clenched.
Look, I said I wasn't turning back until I had a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And when I got over there and I was like standing next to the princess, I was gonna turn back then, but
God said fuck you.
here we are. Lizards have a +1 to initiative. I rolled
I
good.
got a nat 20.
Look at you.
Damn, it won't go in. Fuck.
You can abandon the lizard.
Okay.
That's something I wish they would fix, is that it immediately
Yeah.
like stops your typing when someone
Kashana,
else
what's
touches
your
something.
dexterity? Oh, never mind.
Fuck you.
No, never mind.
Probably has negative.
Yeah, you're good. You're high. You're faster than this. I checked what the dexterity score of this construct is, and boy,
You know, I've watched the Iron Giant a few times. He was not a dexterous creature.
okay. So yeah, so I will reflavor this a little bit, considering what I now see its dex score is. It swipes down at you on a taste and misses, and just says malfunction. Defense protocol active. Velky, you're up.
Okay. Like, is it just malfunctioning? Like, I'm so sad for this creature. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that as a yes. Sure. Da, da, da. Guess I'll start with the Bane.
Okay. So that's a saving throw on its effect, on its side?
It's an attack roll or a saving throw. The target must roll a d4 and subtract.
Oh, it just happens.
Yeah. Well, no. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the thing. It's a charisma 15.
Charisma 15. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is it surprisingly charismatic?
No. It's surprisingly
okay.
well, not surprisingly the opposite.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen the Iron Giant a few times. Not a charismatic creature.
It got a 5.
Then it is.
It is baned.
It's
But
Bane.
that is a concentration spell, so technically, if it hits me, it might break.
If it's baned, will its back break easier?
I was wondering what would break first.
You're a
Preferably,
lizard.
I would like to get off the lizard, but also push the lizard away from this creature.
Meep. Don't worry, I'm gonna be not a lizard on my turn.
Bonus action shove lizard, please.
Yeah, make a strength.
I don't resist.
Okay, well, if he doesn't resist, that's it's an 18 plus 3 anyway.
Yeah, I'll say you can shove him 10 feet.
Oh, Jesus. Maybe I should have resisted. I'm like a hockey puck.
You didn't resist at all, and he rolled really high on his, Velky got really high on that strength.
You push me, Velky, point, and I'll move.
Behind me, so probably like here, I guess.
Okay.
If that's
Grab me by the
technically-
tail and just like Bowser throw me behind you.
Oh no, there was a bomb. Anything
Yeah.
else,
Oh.
Velky?
I will be in his way.
So
Okay.
long, gay Bowser.
If there's nothing
Okay.
else, it's Onatace's turn.
Okay, cool. I need to read Wild Shape really quick. You can stay, or as a bonus action. Okay, so I can bonus action to poof back. I'll do that.
Okay.
Blizzard is not a combat form. I poof back to Onatace and I go, whew. Okay. Do you want me to stay back here?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. But, be safe.
Okay, you be safe too. What do?
What do?
This thing's made of metal, right?
Yeah.
Do you have
Hey.
heat metal?
How do you think this thing would feel if its entire body just overheated?
Uh,
I'd like to cast heat metal on it.
okay.
Gee, how did I guess?
Look, I love this spell.
Ito metal.
Yeah, it's not immune to being heated.
Is Velky, is your lantern lit?
Yes,
It's got like a little flame in it.
it does.
Okay.
Magical flame, technically.
Anastace, that doesn't say it has to be non-magical. Anastace reaches out to the flame in Velky's lantern and like kind of closes his eyes and feels for it and like pushes, and I imagine there's like a small burst. It's like a purple flame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a small burst of purple fire that just like encases the golem, and now it's like got like a little like a heated glow, but it's a purple heated glow because it's flavor. I'm not sure if that's gonna do anything.
Yeah, does it do damage?
It does.
Okay.
Any creature in physical contact with the object, and considering it is the object, takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast this spell.
Okay.
And until the spell ends, I can use my bonus action on subsequent turns to cause the damage again with no save.
Okay.
So he's going to take... Also, if a creature is holding around the object, again, he is the object, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it cannot, it has disadvantage on attack roll, so he's going to make me a con save.
Okay.
Is this thing gonna hurt me if it hits me?
Probably not more than it would already hurt. It looks very big.
It's large.
And if it does hurt you more, I'll drop the spell, I promise.
Alright.
It takes 11 points of fire damage.
And it doesn't have to make a save against that at all.
Not against the damage, but against the other effect. He has to make a con save DC 16.
Con save 17
Okay. He is fine. For now.
for now. Anything else on a taste?
Uh,
Oh wait, does Bane give it disadvantage on? Or no, it's a -4. It's a D4.
minus
on its-
D4, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta roll a d4.
So if you get
minus
a
that.
2 or higher, it fails.
He fails.
He has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So now he probably won't hurt you. He's too busy burning to death. You know, this probably isn't helping his malfunctioning. Because now he's overheating. That's me turn.
Okay.
I gave him a glorious purple glow. Now he's a refreshing grape flavor.
Zin.
I want to take a second to observe this creature.
Okay.
Like, what do I see? Any glowing points, or...
I mean, the eyes are glowing. They have this green glow to them.
Okay, like...
It is
Any-
mostly just some sort of thing made out of metal. It does not have
just
a
like-
Zelda boss weak point.
Well, no, like, it's just all solid metal. No, like, glowing lamp in the chest like the picture.
I mean, for flavor, it can. I will say there's not like a glowing Zelda boss weak point, but yeah, there can be that flavor of.
Strike the weak point for massive damage.
Yeah. I'll let you make a perception check.
Probably not. 8.
No. You've never seen something like this before, and it is hard to get a grasp on like what about it.
Okay, well, I guess I will just take aim at one of the eyes then.
Okay.
Because I'm at least smart enough to know shooting arrows at metal's not going to really do me much good.
True.
14.
14 does not hit.
Of course not. And that's all I do.
Okay. Kashana.
Oh. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this fucker. He
Okay.
needs to make a dex save.
Dex save.
And it's a save of 15.
Plus the d4.
Well, minus the
Yeah,
D4.
minus the d4.
It's Bane, not blessed.
You said a dex save?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1.
Okay, cool. So 2d8. So that's 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Can I do anything else?
Was that on 1d8 or 2d8?
That's 2d8.
Okay, making sure you remembered that we just hit cantrip progression level.
Yeah, it changed for me.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
2d8.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, level
Oh
5
shit,
is...
it totally did.
Yeah!
Mhm.
Level 5 is
I
cantrip
didn't look
progression.
at my thing.
All I can really do, I guess I can move. No, I'm gonna. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
That's it, that's all.
Okay.
That's it. That's all.
So, it's just been hit with fire on both parts. It is going to reach its arm up and slam down at you, Velky.
Reminder, it has disadvantage.
It does have disadvantage. Does
Can I-
Bane also?
Yeah, attack rolls, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Disadvantage. $24.
Balance from it. Jesus!
Sure does hit.
This thing's strong. Fucking hate that for me. And for Valky. Those with disadvantage and minus a D4.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Okay. I was like, what is this thing's plus?
Honestly, that's totally fine. It's not like I went up here without a plan.
No, not at all.
I mean,
What?
I actually did, and I just so
Yeah.
happen to have something that worked fine.
I was about to say, though you kind of did, you were just on a lizard's back.
That's 24 bludgeoning damage.
Sweet.
What's your total health, Velky? I haven't updated that.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's 38.
It's 38. Yeah, so you take more than half. Make a constitution. Well, first of all, I need you to make a constitution saving
Yeah, I
throw.
guess I have to make 2, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, which one's for what?
We'll do the one for your spell.
Okay. Okay, that's a 13.
13?
What was the total damage?
24.
13 passes. The DC would be 12.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, and now do your constitution save to not lose a turn.
Natural 20.
Nice. Okay, you're
What?
good.
Go get him!
But also, meow.
Okay. But you're standing. And
Yeah.
gonna cough up some blood just for fun.
It is going to move.
Reconsider.
Reconsidering.
Reconsidering. I need to change the layer you're on, kind of. Bring you to the front, Velky, because it's going to, like, move here, and it's going to try to move forward and get stuck in the crystals.
Thank God. Everybody should back away from it. Everybody should back away from it. It's like a fucking mammoth.
Okay.
You think?
I do think.
Lore, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm technically in my range now, but I'm gonna hit everybody in the process. I'm gonna go closer to it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave. But the catch is that Zintrus is probably also gonna get caught in Thunderwave. I'm sorry, Zintrus.
No, that's fair. It'll be the first time he gets hit.
It's not even by an enemy.
What's the save?
I don't know.
I think it's a con save.
Yeah.
15, I think?
14.
14.
Minus the d4.
Minus the d4. Thank
I
you.
have to roll that too.
Yep, you don't have the
Yeah.
minus d4, though.
Yeah.
You're cool.
13.
Wow.
I don't know.
So close. The good news is you get pushed 10 feet away, so you're further away from it.
Mm-hmm.
This is incredible.
Did it pass?
No, it got a 5.
Okay, I'm like,
It's
I
just
only attack Zintrus.
and because this is just fun, I'm gonna tell you now. It has a con of +5, so that can tell you what I rolled.
Damn.
Rad. Okay, well, I'm doing this at level 2 spell, by the way, so it's
Ooh.
1. Oh no.
What did you
Drop
get,
my-
Zen?
On my dice.
13.
Oh, so you get hit 2.
He failed by 1.
Yeah, and this thing gets pushed 10 feet.
Yeah, and so does Zen.
Yeah, I see why Zen's back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you didn't get pushed so far that you would take damage on the wall.
Was that really necessary?
I'm sorry.
How much damage is it, Lore?
It's 13 points of
13.
damage.
Okay. Zen, you take 13. Okay, anything else, Lore?
No.
Oh.
Okay, Velky.
Okay, so as it's pushed back towards me, I guess. I know it never really left my end, like my circle.
No, it's like main
But-
body is like above you.
Yeah, so as it kind of stumbles back, I am going to... Oh wait, this is also a concentration spell. That's fine. Fine, it might be worth it. Who knows? We'll find out. It doesn't get Bane anymore, though, if this works.
I think the moment you even try to cast the spell, your concentration on the other
No.
drops.
Why, I mean, if it works, I mean, if my brain finishes processing it properly. It's a new spell, so...
New spell, who dis?
My hand wreaths in darkness, and I'm gonna grab it and cast Vampiric Touch.
Oh.
Heck yeah!
Because it hurt me so badly, I now need health.
Yeah.
Suck
So-
its juice!
Still on fire. Right?
Drink it like a
I am a
Capri Sun.
tiefling, so even if it hurts me, I take resistance to the fire damage.
Yeah, so
Um,
the Bane's gone.
Yeah, so on a hit, the target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and I regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage
Okay,
dealt.
so make your roll.
Yep, I shall do that first. So it's +7. Okay, 18 plus 7.
Just hits. Or 18
Just.
plus 7. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that meant 18 include like with the +7. No, yeah, you're good.
No, okay, yeah, that's fair. I was like, damn. So just so you're aware, I can make the attack again on each of my consecutive turns without having to recast the spell.
Okay. And on a taste, what happens when someone touches something that's been heated magically with heat metal?
So it doesn't have a line of text for that, that's up to you. It just says you cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the when I cast the spell, or if a creature is holding or in the object. Yeah, it doesn't have anything for if somebody tries to pick up the object or touch the object.
Okay.
I could roll the damage if you wanted me to.
Roll
like
one
half
die of
of it.
damage.
Okay, so 1d8. You take 3
totally
have
fine
to
with that.
1 because you're a tiefling.
3 have to
I'm a
1.
halfling.
You
Okay,
take
sounds
1
good.
point of fire. It's just a little spicy.
And vampiric touch is a concentration, so make a con save.
Yep, hold on. I mean, I'm assuming that I can roll my damage first.
Yeah.
Yes.
15.
15. Okay, and you take half that back, so you get 8 back.
Minus the 3.
1. It's half to 1 because you're.
Sorry, minus the 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
cool.
get
I
12.
get 7 points.
Nope. Yep. 7. Sorry.
Yeah.
What
I
is
wish.
that?
God, I wish.
And
knew
then I
what
have to
it
make a
was.
concentration save again.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Okay, you're good.
Cool. That was almost worth the hit points.
Yeah.
Anything else, Velk?
Let me just think for a hot second. Yeah, I would just like to keep it here as long as humanly possible,
Okay.
away from everyone.
Artist formerly known as On a Lizard.
Sorry, I was being shown a thing. I have Healing Word and not Cure Wounds prepared, which is bad because I currently have a bonus action. I am sorry, Velky, I can't heal you.
It's okay.
Well, I can heal you, but I won't be able to tamper with it. I won't be able to heat it. So I hope you're okay. Maybe I can try and distract it. Onotace will
My
seeing
job.
he sees it get hurt. He sees like the whole thing happen. He sees Velky suck it back, but he's fixated on Velky's blood on the floor that he coughed up. And he like clenches his fist, and the heat flares up on the thing. It takes.
Does it make another save against it?
It makes a save against the additional effect. It just takes the damage.
Oh, wow.
It's a very good spell.
Yeah, no
The
kidding.
weak point of the spell is that you have to be fighting things that have metal, which doesn't happen as often as you'd think.
Yeah.
It takes 12 points of fire damage.
Wow.
And it has to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 16.
11.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until my next turn. And then Onotace goes from his clenched fist, his nails kind of begin to grow and like almost pierce into his skin. And then he lets his hand go and he runs up and he goes, "Don't touch him!" And I Primal Savagery.
Oh, nice. Roll for your attack.
It's this like these like glowing green nails come out of his fingers and he slashes
Quill
across
had
the
these.
thing. Yes.
Sexy spell.
Oh, I'm going to assume that hits 27.
Yeah, 27 hits.
2D. I don't even have a D10 out. Because I didn't take this till the beginning of the session because I realized I got a cantrip this level and never picked it.
This is acid damage?
It is acid damage.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to assume the thing made of metal isn't immune to acid.
No, it's not.
Wild.
Not bad. 14 points of acid damage.
Nice. It is immune to other things.
Just like sizzling as my acid fingertips go along the hot metal.
Anything else? I guess that's
No.
like everything you can do, yeah. Zen,
I could
you're-
move more, but I don't want him to beat me in the face.
Right. Zin,
That's
you're
my
up.
turn.
I'm just going to try to shoot at the eyes again.
Fair.
Zin.
Aim for the eyes.
16.
16 bounces off.
Yeah, we know it.
Yeah.
We know it's AC's 18.
So I am going to move to here and then bonus action, cunning action to dash up to here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Zin has shifted position. Kashana, you're up.
All right. All right, fuck it. Let's. How's everybody looking for health?
18 out of 31.
All right. Well, that answered that question. I'm guessing everyone except Velk is pretty okay.
Yeah.
Zin is 18. He's
Yeah, but he's off in
Probably.
no man's land.
probably technically worse off, but I'm at 17.
I'm gonna
I'll
use
take a look.
my bonus action for my healing light. I'll do 2d6 for Velk.
Okay.
I've also got 2 potions of healing in my backpack, so
Yeah, sorry, Velk. You only get 6 points of healing.
It's better than nothing. Belky will take it. I'll take it. Refreshing.
That's it for my healing light, though. So.
Drink that like a secondary Capri Sun.
Soak up that light juice.
Like
The-
Capri
the
Sun filled with
crucial-
NyQuil.
The crucial second
sleep
Capri
time.
Sun.
It's time to pass the
plus
fuck
1
out.
never enough.
Anything else, Kashana?
And then I guess for my action, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Eldridge Blaze.
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
That's a 22
22
for the
hits.
first one.
She's him crow.
I'm just gonna roll my second hit and then I'll roll damage. Is that okay?
Yeah, you have 2 now.
18.
18
I have
hits.
to feed my cat real quick.
What kind of damage does that do?
It is
Force.
force.
Okay.
I swear to God, if I fight,
So 10 for the first one, and 5 for the second one. So 15 points of force damage.
It is not looking great.
I was gonna say if I've fought 2 creatures immune to force damage in as many days, I'm gonna be very surprised because there's only like 4 in the whole game.
Anything else, Kashana?
That's a lot,
That's
but it's
it.
nice.
Okay.
It happened twice.
So it is the construct's turn. Anastasia, you see its hand kind of like point over towards you, and then it says error, and then just lifts its arm up and tries to slam down.
Hey?
It
Quick, jump
has
over the
disadvantage because of your thing.
Yes.
Okay. 2 natural 20s. No.
I'm 2 natural ones.
Wow, those are really, really different numbers. 12.
That misses.
Yeah. So its arm just slams down beside you. Laura, you're up.
I'm gonna cast. Am I close enough? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna cast blindness and deafness on it, so it's a Constitution of 14.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
No more error.
Okay, Constitution of 14. That is a 20.
Oh, dang it. All right, well,
Constitution.
never mind. I guess he's
That was
not
a
blind.
good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've seen the Iron Giant a few times, and he was a pretty constitute creature.
Oh my god. You know what? It's funny because you did it 3 times now.
I was gonna say same joke 3 times.
That's when
I'm
it's
getting
good.
wild. Yeah.
Velky. Was there anything else, Lore?
No, that's all I got.
Okay, Velky, you're up.
That's my
Or
last
is
level 2
Velky
spell.
still
No.
feeding Rohan?
I'm here.
Okay.
That was super quick. He was just, I didn't want him to come in here and start screaming at me. I was just debating because I know I just did the vampiric touch and I could do it again.
To get you
But I
more health.
forgot that I know, but I'm okay now with Kashana.
I mean,
And I always forget that this is a thing that I can do with no real super, like I can do it as many, technically as many, like it's not a, yeah. Anyway, path to the grave, please.
Okay.
is
I
that
would
the
like to
one
curse this guy.
Is that your channel divinity?
Yeah. Well, it's my secondary channel divinity.
So what does that do again?
It's the next time me or an ally of mine hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage.
Ah, very nice. Does it have to make a save for this effect, or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Nice. That is powerful. Holy shit.
As far as I'm aware, it just happens.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
bad.
just have to do it as an action.
Oh, it's your action. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my turn undead has an actual thing, like I can only use it once.
Right.
And we also had a short rest, so even if I had to use it twice, I can use it again.
So is that it for Velky?
That is my action, yeah.
Okay. You don't try to move or bonus?
No.
Okay. Onatis.
Okay.
And it
Wow.
no longer is affected by that other spell of yours, right?
Not unless it fails again, cause I do it again.
Okay, heat metal again.
This isn't the thing it's vulnerable to, because this isn't an attack. This is just damage.
Okay.
So it just takes 15 fire damage. I rolled almost max.
Okay.
Concept,
Let
please.
go of the beast also. I'm so sorry.
Let go of the beast. Oh, okay.
Wait, I don't have to touch it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to burn.
And it needs to make a check of some sort.
Constitution saving throw.
21.
It's fine for this turn. It can attack normally.
Okay.
Unless I kill it right here, Primal Savagery!
Yeah, go for your attack.
I'll be fair, that's cocked. Does a 19 hit?
A 19
Yes.
hits.
So, take...
It is... Do you want to roll? You don't have to.
Well, I did. I rolled
Okay.
17, doubled the 34 because it's vulnerable.
Okay. Yeah, it's vulnerable, which puts it to negative 32.
You had 2 HP left.
It had 2 HP left.
Amazing. I guess because it, like, everything kind of happens really quickly because each round's 6 seconds. So it, like, slammed its arm down, and then Onates sees Velky give him his woogies. And so I stare at it intensely, and the heat begins to flare up, and like maybe its joints begin to melt, sort of. And I want to take the savagery, and seeing that this is like here in the chamber of the Princept, I want to take my claws and I want to hit it in the back of the knee and like melt that joint so it's forced to fall. And I just want to say, kneel.
So as it goes down, you see the light in its eyes kind of flicker, and it just says defense protocol failure, and it shuts down and falls. And it doesn't move.
Sure, he had feelings too.
He did, I'm sure. That was... As the heat begins to die off of it and my claws shrink down. Those were new. I've never done those before.
Delightful.
I think I could do the heat thing before. I just never chose to. The claws are new.
Good
Claws
one.
are new.
Always to put holes into people.
Okay,
Make more donuts.
Did you have to word it like that, Zen?
Yeah, it was a little fresh, not in a good way.
I get a little closer to Velky. You're okay?
Oh, yeah.
I saw he hit you pretty hard.
been hit harder, actually.
Okay, well, glance over at the blood. Try not to.
A lot better at keeping that in. But Kashona probably saved my ass.
Oh, I did nothing. My little healing pool thing was just a blip.
I give Kashana a very endearing look.
Oh, good. Is there something in your eye? What are you... Why are you looking at me that way? Oh, no.
I think a bit of my hair got in my eye.
A little bit of dust.
Yeah, just a little. Now, so I was going to do this beforehand. The moment's gone, but I'll walk over. Oh, that sure is a dead body that the thing was on before, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look!
Again, I get stopped on my way over to make my joke. Is that body actually there, or is that just the map?
No, yeah, there is a body there, like skeletal remains. There's a couple throughout the room.
Does it have anything on it, or is it just like a
No,
skeleton?
it's just skeleton.
Okay. I step over it, and I go over and I stand in the spot that puts me at the end of the princeps. And I go, how do I look?
You're about, technically speaking, probably 10 to 15 feet shorter than the rest on the mural. But yeah, there's a nice little spot there beside the far one on the right.
How do I look?
Short.
But okay.
But good. I'm sorry, I've never seen you so small in comparison to something else.
Yeah, usually you're just a tall fuck, but...
Do I look like I belong?
That's a really hard question. If you're asking, like, physically, absolutely not. Those things are flat as shit. They're relief carvings. But if you mean, like, metaphysically, yeah, sure.
Good. You really know how to take the wind out of my sails sometimes, don't you?
I mean, like, look at it! I mean, I think that technically you're a standout. Mm-hmm.
Well, I always am, aren't I?
Yes.
Onotace just hears in his head, "You look good. Now, if you tell anyone that I said that, I will kill you in your sleep."
Little chuckle. Well, do we want to keep going?
Is there
Do
anything
we
in
have
the
a
room?
choice?
Yeah, is
Like,
there
what's in
anything?
Yeah, do you want to
room?
investigate the room around?
Yeah,
I wanna
I want
investigate
to.
the room.
Yeah, I would like to take Lore's hand and maybe just investigate with him.
Laura, would you
I-
like to sketch the mural?
Yeah, I was gonna have Lord just sit over here.
And I want you to make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Like,
Lord's just gonna wrap his little tail around himself also. He's kind of closed off now, but he's
What?
sketching.
While he does that, I want to investigate the mural. Mostly because I want to look at all the princeps, but I also want to see if maybe there's like a secret like in the mural. Like maybe you touch one of the princeps' hands and like a passage opens or something, you know? I just wanna take a look-see poodle.
Do you want me to roll, sorry?
Intelligence check.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I make investigation.
Yeah.
That's a placid 20.
Placid 20. Okay. On a taste, you don't find any like secret passage or like any lever or indent that you can like push. And like as you look around, like this is away from the wall, as you can see, like there's like a good 5 or so feet behind it in the chamber wall. But as you're like looking along it, you see some writing at the bottom on like a stone plaque. You can't read it, or at least not at a glance. Like what Kashana found earlier for Oedicus, the writing seems old, and while like a word here or there might stand out as being like, oh, I know what that is, the whole thing itself you can't figure out the whole sentence.
I got a 17, by the way.
17, yes. So yeah, you as you're sketching this, something like clicks in the back of your head as you're like sketching out everything, and you flip through your parents' journal that you have, and you find a section that you kind of just didn't initially get to as you're reading through it. where they were discussing the possibility of a seventh princept as a theory. And it like has like referencing back to the like mural picture that you first initially studied and started your little journey on. But it seems that your parents in some way had a thought about this being a possibility.
His name is Onates.
And as you
Yeah,
get,
I'm like, Laura's not in a great mood, but he's gonna also draw on a taste in there too.
and as you get this little like clue thing in your brain, you can tell that there's should be like more here. The amount of writing that your parents had wrote is not like to the degree that they normally do. And you find like there's some like pages that are like missing after that section, like maybe a page or two. So there's that. I'll also allow you to get your level up now.
Yes.
And yes, the seventh princep's name is Onates. No. So yeah, so Onates, you found that stuff. Velki, you were just kind of investigating around, and Zin was too.
Going to, but I'm gonna sit with Laura instead.
Okay, Zin, you want to look around?
Yeah.
Okay. So give me an investigation check.
15.
15. Very nice. Okay, I'm on the wrong page. There we are. So, as you're like investigating around and you kind of like see them, like the items you're about to grab are like all scattered throughout the room, and you're kind of like jigging them out as they like caught your eye in the crystals. So the group gets 5 mosaic tiles worth 50 gold each, 2 potions of healing, and a scroll. A scroll. I'm not going to say which scroll it is until someone can check it. I don't think Zin has any... Well, you do have some magic, but I don't think you're studied in the arcane.
I have a +3 to Arcana.
Are you proficient?
No.
No, okay. If anyone is proficient in Arcana, they could check what that is.
Kashana.
I believe.
Maybe Onates.
I'm not.
Let me quickly have a look here.
I'm very nature focused.
I'm just leveling up now, so now I left the page I was doing.
I'm not proficient in
Oh,
Arcana.
I thought someone here was.
I would.
Okay, Zin, I'll let you do just a regular Arcana check, but it's going to be a higher DC.
Also, do I know if like was
17.
17? Okay. Zin, you kind of get the magical sense. This is Scroll of Unseen Servant.
I don't know if any of us have that in our spell list.
I do.
Oh, there you go.
And what was that, Onates?
You said that the writing's similar to like the writing Kashana found.
Yep.
Was Kashana able to read that, like even like a little bit, or?
I can read it a little. I was able to read it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I could eventually read it. I just need to put on comprehend languages as a spell. I have that.
I guess yeah. I'll point out to Kashana. I'll be like, there's some writing down here. I'm curious about it, but other than a couple of words, I can't make anything out.
Can I see if I can first just plain ass read it?
Sure. Make an intelligence check.
Okay. Do I have a luck point? Hey, I got luck points. Calm down. Try one more. 16.
16. So you make out some words. The words you can make out are king, dawn, and what's a good one here? Protect.
King, don't protect. I can't fully read it, but if you give me some time, I can eventually decipher it.
Damn.
Well,
Bless.
Hank.
Laura's sketching, so I think you have a little bit of time.
I'm just gonna write it down. Like, I'm gonna copy it.
Yeah. Do you like try to copy it down, or do you like get a parchment and like do one of those, like you take the pencil and scribble across it to get the
No, I'm just
indentation?
gonna plainly write it down, like
Aw.
copy it onto the page.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Aw.
It's a 19.
Yeah, you do a really good job.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. Do you want me to do
No, I just remembered those existed, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. But no, it's fine.
I'm just gonna make sure by doing the little
No.
No, I'm gonna do it. I do the little charcoal wipe. I feel very bad now.
Oh. Well, we have that now. You know, I'm not one for the dawn, but like the other two, I'm fine with that.
I'll let you know if it holds any secret messages to you to be like, and this is how you become king.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I really am looking for the playbook.
I would say if we find any more writing that we should write it down so I can, decipher it later. The problem is that it's broken common. It's old. So it would take me a while to even try to decipher it. But I do have a spell I can use, just not now.
Is it broken common, or is what we speak broken common?
Do you want to be a broken common?
Is that a threat?
No, it's just a question.
It's no.
No, I just walk away.
So,
Okay.
is there anything
Good
else
call.
you guys would like to do in this chamber?
Do something quick.
Mm-hmm.
So as Laura's sketching, I'm gonna reach in my pocket and I'm gonna put a little seed on the paper.
Seed.
A seed.
On my paper, though?
Well, okay. I'll hand it to him.
Okay, I just am a misunderstanding. I just wanted clarification.
Yeah, it was on
you're
your
busy
paper.
in your book,
Okay.
so I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
I just
just-
wanted to put it where you would see it.
Yeah, no, I understood that. Okay, well, he's gonna draw a circle around it. Just on his paper.
For
Put it
you.
in his pocket. Thank
It's a
you for this.
night glory seed, so it
Oh.
blooms at night.
Thank you. He's just gonna
You're
continue
sad.
sketching. I'm not sad, no.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got the last. You felt it too, right? The like wibbly goobly.
Fool, yeah. It's sick.
Yeah, I just got that, but something else also, and I'm just a little bit shaken up. That's all.
If you need to rest, if you need to talk, if you need to just do anything,
Maybe. I'm not sure what the correct thing to do is, to be honest.
there is no correct thing ever, honestly. It's just what feels right in the time.
I don't know. There's just some stuff going on.
Huh.
Well, honestly, he's like fidgety and like just like really closed off a bit, but he does look at Velky. I've been keeping something. Everyone from the world, from you, from Onates and Zintress and Kashona and
You're allowed to have secrets, Velky. Velky, that's me. You're allowed to have secrets, Law. You see, I'm
Velky.
trying so hard.
reassures
I'm allowed
himself.
to have secrets too.
Velky's like, don't tell your secrets. Keep them. Himself.
That was the worst slip ever.
Yeah, no, I know everyone has secrets. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is a really secret.
Big one, huh?
Yeah, almost. Well, I think maybe it's time to just tell you guys. So,
Well, I assume everybody else, if they can hear us. Would you like everybody to come over?
yeah.
I walk over.
You make gesture. Come, story time.
Less of a story. More
I
of
sit in Velky's lap for the story.
Oh,
a...
oh, squish.
And then I move after he makes noises.
Less of a story, more of a demonstration, to be honest. He's like shaking visibly and almost in tears, but he's gonna stand up and he's gonna lick both his thumbs, like how he does when he does disguise self. He's gonna make his silver magic door and he's gonna step through it, and his shape is gonna completely change, and he is going to show you his true form. His fingers extend and his skin gets extremely pale. His hair just completely grows all the way down to almost his butt. He's gonna grow in a couple feet, and his face and eyes are gonna oblong, and he's gonna just lose his tail. And I will show you a picture of what he looks like.
Oh, and I'm gonna have to show this on the stream.
Yeah, I gotta go back to the.
I had a feeling he wasn't. Every time I mentioned a tiefling feature, it was just kind of like, yeah, anyway.
And so he's gonna like just hold himself close.
Whoa!
So I might not have been a changeling. I might have been a changeling. Sorry, I might have not been a tiefling. This entire time.
Grinning from ear to ear. He looks
Oh,
so
I like
excited
that.
right now.
Taste just kind of like, he does like the animal head tilt, and he goes, "Is that it?"
Yeah, I was just nervous.
Oh,
And
well,
that almost happened in the other cave, and I don't know. I didn't want it to just happen, to be honest. I wanted it to come from me. I wanted to show you guys myself.
And for everyone but Onates, you know that this is probably the first time anyone has seen a changeling in centuries, if not a millennia. And that is where we're going to end it for tonight.
no shit.
Oh, fuck, Jer. Jesus.
Yeah, it
I
was
can
like,
has level.
there has been so many times where I've like messaged Mel and I've been like, do you know why they keep like just shirking off me bringing up these tiefling features? Like why does Laura not have these? He's a tiefling, right?
Yeah, well, no. So
Because every time I'm like dark vision or fire resistance, you guys would just be like, yeah, okay, anyway.
Yeah, I'd be like,
So-
haha, nope.
I would like to thank everybody for watching tonight. Next time, 2 weeks from now, we will be finishing this dungeon.
And Zinkin
So-
has level.
And Zin can have level. I'm sorry, we're like almost at your time, Zin. I kind of expect us to finish
Michael,
tonight.
we can finish this in one session. No.
Listen, I have no sense of time at all.
Also, we talk a lot.
You gave us like a million different battles.
We also had a section where we had to wait for Kashana to come back from the laundry room.
We also went down a hole we weren't expected to go
Yeah,
down.
I wasn't expecting you guys to go down that hole. But that's fine. Yeah, so I'll see you all next time. Thank you for playing, everyone. Thank you for watching, everyone. And bye-bye.